This is a 1992 Mercedes W124 Estate, and this particular model is a 4MATIC. And I just love it. I mean, I've had it for 17 years. But what's amazing about it is the condition. But why I decided to just make this little video was because I came across, by accident, on YouTube, the infamous, I would say infamous, video of Vicky Butler of Fifth Gear, where she gets a baseball bat and starts to bash this car about, and then her and their team on Fifth Gear for the TV program think of various ways to destroy the car. Now, it's interesting, I'd seen this video many years ago, and I think most people that like this Mercedes will have seen it. And I was reading some of the comments, though, today, again, and there's comments there that have been made recently, like within the last few days, and they're the same comments, or on the same line, as comments that were made years ago when this video first, or videos of this program first surfaced on YouTube. And they're just full of disgust for this woman who presented a program on cars and should never have been allowed to do it. I mean, this is the difference, I guess, between the average man who presents a program on cars and the average woman. Well, there aren't many women. When it comes to it, they just don't have a love of the cars, really. It's just a TV program to her. If she's listening to this video, she can put me straight and correct me, but as far as I'm concerned, anyone who's prepared to take a baseball bat to a perfectly good car, especially one that was as well loved as this particular Mercedes model, and just gleefully make money out of smashing it up, well, good luck to her. Well, actually, I don't wish her good luck. I don't wish her anything. Anyway, this car of mine, it's a 4MATIC. As I say, I've had it about 16, nearly 17 years now. It's never been resprayed. It's the original paint. The interior's all original. Very little done to it, apart from quite a lot of work on the 4MATIC system, which involved replacing the transfer box for a revised one. I mean, Mercedes scrapped the system after a couple of years because it was they had faults and everything on it, but they did actually modify the transfer box, and I purchased at quite a high cost a revised transfer box, which so far has worked well. I think the biggest problem for me with this car is I don't use it enough, and I think certainly not using these cars doesn't help them. I try to use it a lot. Obviously, fuel consumption on this is quite high. The four-wheel drive system really pulls it down in the 3-litre engine, old technology. I'm lucky if I get 20 to the gallon out of it. But it is a beautiful car, drives lovely. To me, it drives like a new car. It certainly was well appointed, this car, because whoever bought it when it was new had all the extras in it that Mercedes offered at the time. I think I'll have a look at it in a minute. I've taken the original audio off this video and put this one on because I was really rude about this Vicky Butler woman, so I thought I'd better tone it down. So whatever I have said about her so far is pretty mild to what I had previously said. Yeah, this is the inside of the car. You can see how good it really is. A 23-year-old car. The seats look firm, solid. The car's done just over 100,000 miles, and there's very little wear showing on it at all. I mean, you wouldn't really know that it had been used. The radio that I've had fitted in it was an aftermarket one, but I've had that in it for about 12, 13 years now. As I say, it came with all the extras. I mean, we've got the sunroof, which obviously I think they all had. But the mirror there, you can see it's got self-dipping mirror. I mean, self-dipping mirror from '92. That was, I think it was probably a bit of an oddity then. Even the steering wheel, I think I show that in a minute. Even the steering wheel goes up and down electrically, but it's got memory seats. It's got the lumbar support there on both front seats. Have got it. That adjusts all the lumbar. Then you got memory seats, which see the columns goes up and down electrically, and then of course when you push the memory button, it all goes back to the position that you'd set it at. I mean, it may be fairly common option now, but I mean, it certainly wasn't common in '92. Unfortunately, on this car it all works. Heated windows, wing mirrors, I mean. Yeah. No sat-nav built in though, of course.